Hi, hello, my name is Beth, and this is Rad Art, a show where I have two cameras. What? That's right, baby, that's right, baby! Rad Art is a show where I'm a little more loosey-goosey than Rad Portraits, and I wanna just play around with face paint. I've never done face paint before, and Snarled is soon launching a new channel called Hissy Fit, where they have beauty gurus. It's like a beauty channel for people who are spunky and funky and that's it, those things. One of the shows on this new channel is Make Up Your Mood, where my friend Megan is doing like face painting. And so I've been holding onto this for like a bunch of months because I wanted to use it for Rad Portraits, but I haven't found a good subject to paint my face for. So instead, it's gonna live here on Rad Art, where we're just gonna try something out. And I don't know what I'm gonna do. Let's start with national holidays. You know how every day is like a day? What? No, you know what I mean. Today is National Donut Day, or today's National Give Your Friend a Hug Day. What national day is today? What do you Google for that? Okay, today, February 8th, is National Boy Scouts Day and National Kite Flying Day. I'm not gonna paint a Boy Scout on my face, and I'm not gonna paint a kite on my face. February 5th was Shower with a Friend Day. Also not a good thing to... Wait, really? National Shower with a Friend Day? That's a thing? Do people shower with their friends? Do I have any friends that I would shower with? No. No. Don't take offense to this if you're my friend, but No. Boy Scouts Day, Kite Flying Day. I could make my face a Boy Scout patch. You know what? Let's just do it. Let's celebrate National Boy Scouts Day. I'm gonna draw Boy Scout patches. Are they patches? Merit badges. I'm gonna draw a bunch of Boy Scout merit badges on my face. And I have no idea where to start. I'm really trying to do a good job, and this is happening. So I'm gonna set up my second camera, my pretty camera, to film what's happening on the palette. This is my tripod. Hello! You saw it when I was crying in the last video. So I have a little setup, you can see it here. Here's some of the paints. Green is a prevalent color, so I want to keep green and yellow. This is orange. Do I need a lot of orange? Probably not. More red than black and white. Light blue is important. Green. Red. Blue, light blue. Okay. These are water-activated paints, and I just tested them out on my finger a little bit. Ignore the bird, just focus on what's going on here. I've never used these before. I've never face painted before. This is all brand new. I'm not scared. How do I feel right now? I am interested. I'm curious. Kind of tired of being scared of things. It makes more sense to spend your energy doing rather than fearing. How do we start this? We pick what badges to do. So the Boy Scouts of America are having a day today. I was not a Boy Scout, unfortunately. So I don't know anything about these badges. Oh, there's a coffee badge. I like coffee. There's a video game badge. Yeah. Let's just do... That was a stupid laugh. I'm gonna do Boy Scout badges that describe me and my interests. Ooh, there's a painting one. Let's put that in there. I do that. I paint. Okay, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be a beginner Boy Scout, and I'm gonna be a sash. Like my face is a sash, right? And then I'm just gonna put my favorite patches on it. I'm excited. This is stupid and fun. Let's do it. Let's get into it. And Garrus, I guess you're just gonna be on the top of my head because that's where you want to be, huh? Should I zoom in on my face? I should zoom in on my face. Hey! Okay, let's become the thing we could never be. Boy Scouts sash.
You crazy mother!
And I'm drawing on my face. Hello, it's voiceover Beth. I didn't have the foresight to realize that if I was painting on my face, I probably couldn't talk. So this is what we're doing. We're recording a little bit of voiceover after the fact. Hello, how are you doing today? You enjoying the video so far? You can't answer. So, last week, I asked you to send me some questions, and I would answer those questions. Well, I collected a couple questions here, and I'm gonna pop them up on the screen while you're watching me paint my face, and we'll talk about them. How's that sound? Update, I've decided to become a bad Boy Scout. So, I don't have very many patches, and I'm really bad at sewing them onto my sash, my face sash. Let's start off with like art stuff. A lot of you guys had questions about being an artist. So, basics. Do you have a degree in anything? If so, what college did you go to? For how long? Do you use that degree nowadays? Yes, I do have a degree. I have a degree in illustration and a minor in critical theory, which is like a branch of philosophy. What college did I go to? The College for Creative Studies in Detroit, Michigan. How long? All 4 years. Do I use that degree nowadays? Well, no. I have never in my whole post-grad life been asked to show my degree to anybody. If you're an artist, your portfolio is how you get a job, not necessarily your resume. And so, is it very important as an illustrator to have a degree? No, it's not, point blank. I don't need the degree that I have. There's a cat here. I could have dropped out of school before graduating and been perfectly fine. I cannot say that that's the same for other degrees. I have my own reasons why it was important for me to graduate. Like, I'm the first person in my family to have a college degree, and that was a special thing. But the question of, do I need it? No, I don't need it. Another question about school, if I had to choose one thing that I liked about it, what would that thing be? This is because I mentioned in my self-portrait that I had a really bad experience in college. And when I look back on it, the answer to this question is probably a big part of why I had such a bad time in school. I love school. My liberal arts classes were like the best thing about college. And at the art school that I went to, that was not a popular point of view. Like, if you liked school, you were a loser. Ergo, I was a loser. So it's moments like this one where I start questioning a lot of my decisions up to this artistic point. What started as a decent idea. I'm not gonna say good idea, because sometimes you think of some good ideas, right? And then other times you don't. This is something else, hey! This is something else, hey! Oh, run away! That's the right reaction. So I look like a turtle that just got in a fight with a hole puncher. Was that the intent here? No. We're gonna keep going though, because if you followed my art for any period of time, you'll understand that when it starts off, it don't look too good. But as time goes on, it gets a little bit better and it gets a little bit better, and so hopefully we'll get to that. It's rough right now, I'm not gonna lie to you. Guys, someone just delivered a package to my door, and I don't want to go outside and get it. Also, this looks like shit. Okay, it is time for more questions. What advice do you have for beginning artists who have a hard time finding inspiration? Lots of questions about inspiration, guys. Well, you see, in the beginning of this video, I had no idea what I was gonna draw. So sometimes what helps me is to find a springboard to jump off of. Here's an idea. Get a word generator. Generate a word, say it's swamp. No, not that one. Say it generates the word twinkle. What does twinkle make you think of? The obvious places I go with it is like the Twinkle Twinkle Little Star song. Stars themselves, they twinkle. If we jump a little further, maybe like glitter is twinkly. Glitter makes me think of Christmas. Christmas trees make me think of lush, grand forests. I love forests. The color green's amazing. Just recently I saw a girl on Twitter change her hair color to like this deep forest green, and I wanted to do that. So maybe I do a self-portrait of like me with dark green hair. You see what I'm saying? You can start with one idea and then play the ping pong game and let your brain just kind of get in a boat and sail down the river and see where you end at. Whatever part of that river excites you the most, like jump in the water and then paint that. Do you see what I'm saying? The scariest thing is the blank piece of paper in front of you. So even if you don't have a word generator, just start making some marks. Just draw a circle and see where that takes you. You should draw another circle. Draw some more little tiny circles. And then bam, you got this cute little owl thing. Ba bing, ba boom. Put that online, sell it for $1 million. You're rich. Also, if I'm really examining that question, time limits help give me inspiration. When I need to get something out the door by the end of the day, you'd be surprised how fast you can run. Do you ever have moments where you pause in your life and you ask yourself how you found yourself where you are? I had literally the best intentions. I wanted this to be great. Also, thought it'd be super easy. This is not easy. I don't know if I can salvage this. Can you tell that's a coffee cup? Can you tell that this is a paint palette? No. I'm incredibly impressed with all of the people who do this. Yep, there we go. I did it. Nailed the button. Nailed that. That looks great. I should just be done. I look like a kappa. Time for another question time. Any advice for someone thinking about being a graphic designer / illustrator? My advice is good on you. That's a smart thing to do. Why is it a smart thing to do, Beth? Because all the news stations tell me that being an artist is a stupid idea and you should go be a doctor. Well, let me tell you, news stations, our generation and then generations after us are going to be having a real trouble in the workforce because of automation. Robots are taking your jobs. That's the silly sci-fi way to boil it down, but it's true. Look at Amazon and their new grocery store up in Seattle. There are no people working there. They don't have to employ nearly the amount of people that a traditional grocery store has to employ because of automation. Now think about what is the one thing that robots can't do? Creative thinking. Art. If you're good at it, and you're a nice person, your livelihood is secure. People will want to work with you. People will need to work with you because they can't hire an app to do it, and you'll have a job. So I encourage people getting into graphic design and illustration. Will you make tons and tons of money? Not in all instances, but in some if you work it right. Sure. I also think location is important. Some cities, being a graphic designer is probably not gonna cut it for you, but where I live in Los Angeles, it's cush. Alright, made you look. Alright, Glam and Gore. Okay, Megan, Tenya's, you guys win. This is hard. I thought, oh, well, it's fine. I'll just attempt it. It'll turn out good enough. Not this! Not good. Not this! Last thing I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna try to paint stitches. Like the poor little Boy Scout that I am, I just tried to stitch these patches all over my face. Okay, I adjusted the color settings a bit with the webcam so you can get a better sense of what I look like. This is what I'm seeing. Here's a cat. Hi, bud. Can you even recognize me?
Damn.
Alright, we've got time for a couple more real quick questions. Are you ready? Let's do it. All-time favorite movie. Brief interviews with hideous men. Do you like fish as food? Yes, I do, but I'm a vegetarian. But I know that there's a word for that, like a vegetarian who eats fish, but I don't want to say it because I always say the religion, and that's not what I am. I'm the one that eats fish. Do you like fish as pets? No, I don't. I used to, and then I got birds, and they're better. What motivates you to do good things in life? What changes do you try to bring to the world? That's not a fast question. The good people that surround me motivate me. What changes do you try to bring to the world? I think the best way to change the world is to live by example. So I try to be the best version of myself that I can be, and hopefully that is important to somebody and it makes them happy, and that's how you do it. Do your birds poop on you a lot? Yes, constantly, all the time. Oh my god, it's gross. Then you get used to it and it's not a big deal, and then you move in with your boyfriend and he still thinks it's a big deal, and so you get really embarrassed all the time until he gets used to it. Now there's bird poop everywhere and everybody's fine. Okay, question time's over. Cool. Oh my god! If I zoom out, is it better? Oh yeah, that's better. Okay, let's wrap this up. Hi. So when we started today, I don't think any of us expected that we'd end up here. I don't think any of us thought we would fail. Oh no. When I was in high school and I thought about my future, and I thought about what I wanted to do for the rest of my life, had I known that everything after that point would lead me here. I don't have words. I can't express how I feel right now. I can't express what I look at me. Look at me right now. This is what you clicked to. You chose this to do to yourself. Am I talking to you? No, I'm talking to me. You. Okay, so what have we learned today? Number one, when you're learning a new skill, start small. Now let me turn this way so you can see the other side just as well. Little reminder, I still have to go outside and pick up my package, and now we're here. Now this is what my face looks like. Is Snarled the right place to post a Boy Scouts of America badge face painting video? Probably not. Probably not. Is it a place to grow and learn together? I hope so. Where do we go from here is the real question, I think. How do we top this? Like this video if you liked it. Tell me what I should do on the next rad art, and then give me more questions. I liked answering them. I do want to try another face painting thing after this mistake. I want to be better. I want to be better for you. I want to be better for myself. I want to be better for the degree that I supposedly have. By the way, you can have that back. You can have my degree. I don't deserve it anymore. If you want to see face painting done right, subscribe to Hissy Fit and watch Make Up Your Mood by Megan Tenyas. She's so funny. In the meantime, go ahead and subscribe to Snarled, and then watch all the other stuff that we're doing on this channel. I will be better for you next week.